Hi. Hi. Welcome to Add the oil to our tomatoes. Paste, sauce, juice, whatever it is. What is it? Juice. It's juice.
All right, man. Llamas or NASA? Which one? NASA it is.
My stomach just rumbled really loud. Yum. Let's give our chopping board a spin. Oh no! Guess what we're doing? We're cleaning up the cucumbers. Hi, I'm Sensei Alexis. Welcome to Karate Chopped. On today's episode, we have another no-cook recipe for you, which is great with the summer weather going on. Today we'll be making Gazpacho. Gazpacho is a chilled soup with a ton of veggies in it. We're gonna do the tomato-based version, which is the most common version. Sometimes people put croutons in it. Ours just gonna be veggies today. So let's dive into our ingredients.
I am Groot.
For tonight's recipe, we need 5 ounces of diced tomatoes. 5 ounces of peeled cucumber. A tablespoon of celery. A tablespoon of green pepper. A tablespoon of yellow pepper. A teaspoon of green onion. 2 teaspoons of red onion. 1 clove of garlic, minced. That garlic is minced. A tablespoon of parsley. A tablespoon of cilantro. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar. 4 or 5 drops of lime juice. 12 ounces of low sodium tomato juice. 1 teaspoon of Frank's hot sauce. We've got a very cool tool here for us to do some chopping today, but we're gonna make sure no fingers are in there, just the veggies. We are going to give our board of chopping a spin, and let's see what we chop first. It's gonna be the tomatoes. All right, so we're gonna open this up, and these are already a little bit sliced for us. So we just kind of lay them in there, and then we give it the old chopperoo. Wow. And we open. Wow! Tomato guts. All right. The power. I believe our tomatoes have been chopped. And now we give a spin on our chopping board. We get our yellow pepper. Ooh, look at that. It's looking really cool in there. We got like practically a salsa. Let's give it a spin. Next up, the celery. Chop. What's getting chopped next? Green pepper. And give it a little shake. All right, 2 things left. The cucumber and the onion. Who's gonna be the last one chopped? The cucumber almost tried to leave again. It wants to get chopped. Right next to your friends, and obviously, if you don't have this kind of chopper, you can totally do this with a knife, but isn't this exciting? All right, we only have 1 thing left to chop. Come here, red onion. Look, it just fits so perfectly right on there. Thanks, Sensei Bernadette. That one didn't want to get chopped. Did you see the resistance? If we open it up on the bottom, then you can see our delicious colors. And when they tell you to eat your colors, that's what they're talking about right there. All different kinds of veggies, amazing, and they're totally going to add a ton of flavor to our gazpacho. Now that we've got our veggies chopped up, we're going to set these to the side and bring over the food processor. Ki-ai! Food processor, front and center. Now for this, you can also use a blender, but what we're going to do is we're going to take our 12 ounces of tomato juice. Got it. Ki-ai! And our olive oil. Ki-ai. And oil by itself, without doing anything to it, just wants to sit on top, which is why we're taking this step here to put it into the food processor, because the goal of the food processor is going to be to mix everything together so that the oil goes all the way through rather than just sitting on the top, which is what it will do in your gazpacho if you just pour it on after. Let's blend it together. Perfect. And if we take the top off, yeah, there we go. And no tomato juice all over the ghee. That's a victory. Does smell pretty good though. Now that our tomato juice is blended up, we are ready to combine everything. This recipe is super easy. Let's bring over our container. Ki-ai! All right, we did pour the tomato juice. Back into the measuring cup because it's a little bit easier to pour. So fingers crossed that we don't get it all over the ghee. We'll see how that goes. We are first going to add our giant colorful salsa. It's not salsa, but it's basically salsa, right? So we got all our chopped veggies in here, and we're going to add them into our container. Oh, they all went in. That's a victory. All right, here we go. Ki-ai. And ki-ai. All right, not too many casualties. Let's take a look at our board. 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes, and a cucumber. Not terrible. All right, doesn't that look cool in there already? That's awesome. All right, so lots of colorful ingredients in there, and now we're going to add our tomato juice. So we're going to use the funnel just to make sure we're extra safe with the oily tomato juice, not on the cloves. Okay, here we go. Ready, and ki-ai! Ta-da! Last thing that we need to do is add in our spices. So we're going to take in, I guess it's not really a spice, but the white wine vinegar counts in here too. So let's add that in, other hand, so that the cameras can catch it. Ki-ai! Green onion! Ki-ai! Parsley! Ki-ai! Cilantro! Ki-ai! Garlic! Ki-ai! Hey, get in there.
And add the hot sauce.
Last thing to do is give our lime here a little roll. Get the juices flowing. Ki-ai! And just a couple of drops of lime juice. Ki-ai! There we go. And this is for 1 serving. So if you're looking to add some more, you can definitely up the quantities. But this counts as 3 servings of vegetables. So if you're looking to make a full meal out of it, all you have to do is add some protein. So let's give this a shake. And that's all it needs. Magic. The last piece of this recipe is the hardest part. You have to wait for it because it does best if you let it sit. 2 hours minimum in the fridge, but for best results, you want to leave it overnight. I know. But don't worry, you don't have to wait that long because we're gonna ninja time it. So let's get this in the fridge and then we can plate it up. Ki-ai! All right, now it's time to taste the results. Mm-hmm. Really great mix of spices. Really great blend in there. Oh my goodness. It's a really nice summer dish. And you pair it with your favorite protein, you have a complete meal. 3 servings of veggies plus protein, and you're good to go. If you give this recipe a try, let us know how it turned out. If you decide to add croutons to it, or give it your own little flair, I'd love to hear from you. And I'm looking forward to cooking with you again next time on our next episode of Karate Chopped. Alright, buddy, we're gonna try a trick kick. So, okay, Gamora. Oh. Well, Vanna White hands. Alright, toss it in the air and try to kick it. Alright, we are going to set those delicious smelling veggies to the side and bring over our blender. Kia!
It's a food processor.
We're going to bring over the food processor instead.
What a good boy. You want some green peppers?
Yeah! You can see if we pull this top off, there we go. We didn't get tomato sauce everywhere. That's a victory.
Juice.
We also didn't get any juice anywhere. Why do I keep wanting to call it tomato juice sauce? Now that our tomato sauce is... You're not